Welcome to the Vasa National Archive. Come on in.
Thank you. Hello, Kathy. Good to be here.
Yeah.
Finally. Oh, look.
Yes.
Who's this?
This is Mac.
So, Kathy, this is the main entrance room.
Yes.
Right? And so tell me about this.
This is the John Hanson Memorial. It's a 2/3 scale model of the original, which is in Port Tobacco, Maryland, at his home, which is called Mulberry Grove. It's still standing, and for a long time we thought that he was one of, or descended out of the Swedes at New Sweden. And then somebody later on, I think in the 70s or 80s, did some genealogy and realized, no, he's English.
What do you know?
Yeah. And so he's on this, and I believe he's also on the Seven Johns Monument.
Let's look at that one.
Yeah.
Let's look at this one.
Yeah, there's 7 Johns, Johanns, that have contributed heavily to the United States. And it's our history. The original is in Philadelphia. I think at Old Swedes Church.
Johann Prince, yeah, we have seen a lot of programs with him, the governor of New Sweden.
Right. And then we've got a Johann Risning, last governor of New Sweden.
Okay.
A John Dahlgren, who was a U.S. admiral. John Eriksson.
You know him very well.
Yeah, the inventor, engineer, scientist. And there's a John Nystrom, who is a shipbuilder. John Morton, who signed the Declaration of Independence.
He did? Oh my, I didn't do my homework. Okay, oh, it says it right there. Okay.
Yeah, and Oliver.
Which royalty is this?
This is Oliver. He was my sister's cat for many years, and then he came to live with me.
Oliver, you need to come home and meet Mr. Jingles.
Yeah.
When he was with Missy, he learned how to open up these kinds of doors. So they actually had to put baby locks on it. And we started using his talents to get in the archive.
Feed me. All right.
Oh, okay, and here comes little Max. Little mighty man.
Come on.
The malicious one.
Yeah. Okay, how about, all right. All right, how about what's in here? Okay, so I see some typewriters.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is Edgar Bergen.
Yes.
Mortimer Snerd.
Yeah. Here, we can open this up. But yeah, a lot of people will ask if these are the Charlie and the Mortimer, and unfortunately, no.
Okay.
The originals are in the Smithsonian.
Oh, right.
And I've
Edgar
got a
Bergen,
friend in
Charlie
town
McCarthy.
who, when she was little, they had their own little Charlie McCarthy doll, and she gave him a lozenge or something, and it got stuck in his throat, and it's...
Oh, how about this side? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, this is interesting.
I'm
Oopsie.
not as familiar with the office equipment in here. I don't know where they came from. They were sitting in the office upstairs.
Underwood was the original one, and it was bought by Corona. You see this one? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I worked for the CEO and chairman of the board of Smith Corona.
Oh.
It was called Smith Corona Marshall and SCM Corporation. So this is very special to me.
Okay.
I'll have to tell you more about that. And here we have membership awards and loving cups and so on.
Yeah, from the Omaha Lodge.
All right.
Yeah, they sent a lot of things over here in 2015.
The adding machine. Yeah, it was Marchand that was the adding machine. So this is Sundstrand.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, that was over in Rockford, Illinois. It's about 2.5, 3 hours, I think.
That's funny that you have that Corona. Yeah.
Yeah, and these are
Oh, yeah.
both have Swedish keyboards on them.
Oh, that's the Swedish keyboard. That's why it's so special.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Kathy, come here.
Yes.
Tell us about these two framed, all these wonderful ribbons.
I really don't know a whole lot about who Emil and Lily Kemp are. But as you can see, they attended practically every district convention they could in District 2, Massachusetts.
That's quite a collection.
Yeah, they went to the Grand Lodge several times. So, and they just kept all of their ribbons, which is wonderful because now we
Yeah.
know who they came from, where
Yeah.
they had the years and all that.
I
kind
have
of
seen
stuff.
this. This
So
was
that
very
is-
popular, but to save them and keep them in such wonderful order.
Right,
That's
yeah.
great.
And I'm not sure who framed them or anything like
Yeah.
that, but
Okay.
yeah, we're glad to have these.
It's something great to look at. Okay. All right, where should we go next? Should we-
let's see.
Is there an upstairs or downstairs?
Yeah, there's upstairs, has
Oh,
more
wait, a minute, we have
galleries.
this.
And then there's storage space downstairs and,
All right, how about this one here?
okay, all of this in this corner is from the same person who had these.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name? Carol Strong.
So some of these are Bing and Gröndal. I think that's Danish. And then if it's Rörstrand, then that's Swedish.
I think Bing and Grondal bought Rostrom.
Okay, that's possible.
Okay, Royal Copenhagen hand paints every piece they create in cobalt blue.
Mm-hmm. This was very popular, like 60s, 70s. Almost every dining room would have these on their wall, and it would go all the way around. A lot of people have these blue plates.
Oh yeah, she's got, a pretty complete set.
Yeah.
Not complete,
Yeah.
but she's got a good sampling of it.
Yeah, great.
And then I love these little plates showing the clothing.
Mm-hmm. It almost looks like that set, but this is older, I think. All right, let's look at these guys. And they call them technically coat of arms, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, provincial plates or something.
Yeah, it's a coat of arms. Every province has their coat of arms. You can, here's Sverige, of course, the three crowns. There's Värmland, Norrbotten, Småland, Medelpad, Skåne, Östergötland, Dalarna, Västmanland, okay, Jämtland, Gotland, Härjedalen. Dollar pigs, dollar geese. Very popular to have them back in the day.
No? Okay.
Oh, John Eriksson, wow. Real guns?
Yes, real dark guns.
Oh, this one, sorry. All right, Kathy, tell us about this garment.
Founded collection. I have no idea if it even is a Vasa item or not. It's in the closet upstairs. So I'm assuming it belonged to a lodge, possibly for a degree team or initiation or something.
Installation team, sometimes they would really get dressed up.
Right.
Donated by the National Archives Support Group in Sweden. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, that's the case.
And then over here on the wall, John Eriksson Lodge in Worcester, Massachusetts. So people are donating things that they are finding in their attics, or what a lodge shuts down, or what do you think?
Ideally, when a lodge shuts down, they'll send us stuff. Some people, they'll be going through mom's stuff or dad's stuff after they've passed, or we had one person who was going through grandpa's old desk and tucked behind one of the drawers, they found a slip of paper or something from the Vasa order. So, yeah, we get all kinds of different things coming in, and
You never
So,
know.
yeah.
A lot of history. All right, here I see we have some kings.
yes.
This is our current king, Carl the 16th Gustav, with his father and his grandfather. Let's see, it should say there. Look at that. Tell me, you've had the king and queen here.
Yes.
Have you met them?
No.
Oh, they came before you came over?
Yeah. They came in 76 and in 96.
Okay.
So I think-
1976,
yes.
that was for the big bicentennial.
Yes.
They came to New York also.
Okay.
Yeah, so look at that. So the reason that King Carl Gustav the 16th is celebrating his 50th year on the throne, he's one of the longest reigning kings, because his father his father, was killed in a plane crash. And his grandfather was king. So the father never became king. He was a prince. Then he became king at the age of 27.
Wow.
And now he's celebrating this year his 50th year on the throne. Here he is. And that must be him holding Crown Princess Victoria, 1977.
Yeah.
And next in line after that is Princess Estelle.
Okay.
Yeah. So should we, oh, look at this. Should we go
Yeah.
up? You
Yeah.
wanna- Yeah? Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Are you filming on the way up? Or? I love this. Look at this. Okay. So here it is. Yeah. 3 generations. This is before King Carl Gustav the 16th was even born. Here is Gustav Adolf. And here, New Sweden 88, I participated in that. That was a
okay.
big celebration, the 350th anniversary of the New Sweden being established. And there were all sorts of events and parties going on all over the United States. And we had a big one at the South Street Seaport in Manhattan, a whole weekend that was called New Sweden. I still have the sweatshirt and the pin. It was wonderful. And actually, my 2 little girls got to give the Queen flowers on stage when they came.
Oh, okay.
And my dad played accordion for the national anthems, and my mother was in the color guard. It was the most wonderful weekend in 1988, New Sweden 88. I've been around too long. Look at this old boy. You know anything about, oh, look at this.
Oh, well, the one on top, I know we've got another copy of that that's kind of crumbled up and it's seen better days. But it was one of the few things that one guy brought with him from Sweden was a picture of the royal family. It's like, wow, that's kind of interesting that he would have chosen that.
You know, on Facebook, there is a guy named Johan Romin, R-O-M-I-N, and he is, for a living, this is what he does, is Swedish history, especially royalty. And he knows all of these, you know, everything that's going on here, and every week he comes out with another history lesson in English.
Oh, cool.
So everybody should follow his page, Johan Romin, R-O-M-I-N.
Okay.
And you know what's so funny? I ran into him in Wisconsin last summer. We're in Wisconsin, and I look at this guy, I'm like, I know him from Facebook. Oh, look at this, a whole second floor.
Yeah.
All right, so come on. So how about you give us a 2-3 minute synopsis of this entire room?
Okay, so the upstairs it's not a curated exhibit, it's just random things from the archive that we've pulled out for display. So we've got some glassmaking stuff over here. We've got Vasa Order of America plates. Looks like it was all the different, or some of the different lodges in Sweden that had those made.
Looks all very familiar. Ah,
Yeah, and those are, I think, the District 8 crowns. And so if there's somebody in District 8 that wanted to borrow the wedding crowns, you know, we'd gladly loan those out to them.
50 years ago today, I wore the Vasa crown.
Oh, cool.
How about that? And of course, I think we all have those.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about art history or anything, but I've been told that these are, you know, very famous artists that have made these. And when the king was here in '96, he spent, from what I've been told,
It's the
quite a
Vasa
bit of
ship.
time looking
It is
at
the
different
Vasa ship.
paintings.
That is the Vasa ship, the one that sunk in 1638. Have you been to Sweden to see the Vasa ship?
I
in
should
Stockholm?
have. I didn't
Mm.
quite make time for that when I was there.
Next time you go. Very
Yeah, so I've
interesting.
got to go back.
Of course. Can you imagine, I was thinking today while we were riding through the cornfields, trying to find this place, can you imagine riding in one of these kind of things, or a wagon and,
Well,
Yeah.
the colonists, for the most part, they walked.
I heard that. They walked from Chicago
Yes.
to Bishop Hill.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, there's
crazy.
just no room on the wagons.
Oh my God.
And this is after they had lost several, because you get to New York and dude, got water, got food, I'm staying put. And then others, they passed along the way from death or disease.
Mm. Yeah, it's a tough time.
Yeah.
Where I was born and raised in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, it was at one time the largest Scandinavian community when the immigrants first came over. Because they would come to Ellis Island, and that's as far as they got, was New York or Brooklyn. Some of them went directly to Brooklyn, like my grandma.
Yeah. Okay.
If you had money, you didn't have to go through Ellis Island.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I know that, and it depended on, if you had family already here, or somebody sponsored you and they wanted to, venture west, and of course Minnesota, they say, was very similar to Swedish landscaping.
Yeah. Yeah, I was researching Swedish immigration before I got here. One of the things I had read or watched or whatever talked about, you'd have a whole group of Swedes from the same town or community. They'd pack up and move to a new town in the States, and they would all stay in the same community. And I'm thinking, oh, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to be sick. Who can I call to help take care of the animals while
Right.
I'm sick? Or, oh, don't loan your tools out to that person. You'll never get them back, right?
So the whole purpose
yeah.
of the Vasa Order of America was when they all came over to stick together, speak the same language, have some friends and take care of the sick and the blood fund and so on, of course.
Yeah, then I know we donated a lot to the Swedish National Sanatoriums over the years. Yeah.
How about that? Let's go see what's in here. I have this one. Oh my God, who made all these? Siegfried Eriksson. All right.
Yes.
Look at that. Oh, look at this. A little rocking, Dala has rocking horse. A rocker.
Yeah, that's from Viking 730 over in Flint, Michigan, I think.
Okay. She knows where it's coming from. That's great. Oh, look at this. 1903.
And with this clock, it came in as honorable mention in the 1999 Create a Clock contest. And I'm looking at this thinking, what did first place or second place look like?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But the guy who made it lived over in Galva, which is 5 miles from here. And after he retired, he wanted to go and play with his scroll saw and do pretty things. And so he would make clocks and different wood items. And he never sold any of them.
Oh.
But he would, if you had a raffle or a fundraiser coming up, he would gladly donate it to them.
And many of us have heard of Lillian Lennart Settedal.
Yes.
She has written many books. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this
You
is
have
some of
two?
her research library and yeah.
Wow. How about this?
I'm assuming that's a reindeer pelt.
Yeah.
And that traveled around Sweden and collecting signatures. I actually got to meet some of the people when I was in Sweden who had signed it and remembered signing it.
Yeah. Very cool. This looks like. Is this Prince? I think so. All right. Here is a liten rödstugan. Somebody has made a model of it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then when that went on exhibit a few years ago, I got to make some furniture for it.
Oh, cool.
So-
One more room. Oh, this must be where the meetings
Oh,
happen.
2 more.
Oh, 2 more. Look at all these books come in here. I didn't remember the word that name. It's Amandus Johnson.
So this is our library, well, part of the library. The rest of it is in this room over here.
Okay.
In 2019, we hired an intern for the summer to help, get a list of what books we had and get
That's a
rid
lot
of any
work.
books that did not fit our collection policy. So we went from 5,000 books to 3,000 and something. A lot of what we got rid of was repeats.
Okay.
Yeah, because we only need 1 copy of Bethany in Kansas. We don't need all 5.
Here is
And that
Guerrero
happens so
East
easily because
Bookend.
one will be over here, one will be over there, and
I am very familiar with this one.
yeah.
Wow. 1964. Was the gold book or the green book?
The gold book's right next to it, isn't it?
What's that?
The gold book, the
Yeah,
yellow book.
gold
Yeah.
and the green. This one's rather, it's old now, but it's one of the newer ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was wondering, where does music come in? Do you have any Evert Taube things here?
Any what?
Evert Taube was the most popular Swedish troubadour.
Oh.
Singer, poet, played guitar, played
Okay.
his folk costumes. So it's not just a collection of old things.
Right.
It's also if you want to come and learn
Yes.
anything about Sweden or the Swedish immigrants or
Right.
the way Sweden was back then.
Yes.
There's plenty here.
Yeah, and I would, since we've got lodges in Canada, I'd love to have more on Swedish Canadian.
Oh, okay. You hear that, Faye Doty? Who's talking to you? And look at that big, fat Swedish English fact word book. That's a dictionary, a word book. Because a lot of times people say, what do I do with my Swedish books? The museums don't want them anymore. They are inundated with them.
Yeah.
Are you still
Well-
taking them?
Yes, we're still taking them, which is why we left a lot of space as we were going through,
Yeah.
so we can continue to grow our collections.
Look what I found. Förlåt. Hallå. So we is not for Walter Eriksson, but Charles Lindbergh. That's our lodge. We're here with Smörgåsbondet, and we're all members of Lindbergh Lodge. How cool is that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Spirit of St. Louis, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody wants to send us some books, by
Okay.
all means, call
That's
or
good.
email. That
So
way
you are
we
still
can.
taking books.
Yes.
Awesome.
We'll go
Good to
through
know.
and make sure we don't have
And what is the
That-
email address?
Vasa Archivist at gmail.com. It's all one word.
More books.
Look at this rug.
Somebody did that. How about DVDs? Is there people sending you Swedish DVDs or?
Yeah, we've received some DVDs. I know we've got some stuff from, was it District 19 or 20? They had made a DVD of one of their conventions and sent to us. But yeah, if there's a movie or something that people would like to send to us, we'd take that as well.
Okay. Awesome. All right. We have to go
Yeah.
all the way to the basement to see the new shelves. Oh, we have here
We have got, all right, same Elvira
Oh.
costumes.
Elvira is here again. I want one for
And-
Halloween. No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. And people have sent us.
Wayne, you have to go and see these.
No,
El-
close
these Elvira costumes.
Yeah, come on down here. I'll close that door so you can get in.
He's like, what's going on in here?
But yeah, like people have sent us their Swedish costumes or their grandmother's Swedish costumes. And there should be.
You know, I have a ton of this stuff. People give me parts or costumes, and so we need to pass them on to the right people.
Right. And one of my favorite is this.
A Sami.
Yeah, and it comes with a little fur purse with it.
Wow. Let's see what's under here. Oh, look at that.
And when it's all put together.
The purse has fur on it. And it's losing hair.
Yes.
Oh. Because it's the real deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've got...
Oliver, what do you think? That's what I thought.
I've also got some more modern
Oh, look at
looking.
that. That could be a Swedish Barbie dress.
Swedish settlers needed to fit in, so... But yeah.
What a collection you have. I know. Sometimes. This is a lot to take care of.
It is.
Yeah. So your job is nonstop.
Yes.
You work here almost every day?
Yes. 6 days a week.
Okay.
I get Mondays off.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's usually 6 hours a day. Sundays, it's 11 to 3, so it's 4 hours.
And I want you to know that we appreciate those videos that you do. Sometimes they're
Okay.
5 minutes or whatever, because people really need to know what this place is about.
Yeah, I need to get back on that. It's
Well,
been a long time since
winter
I've
is
done
coming.
it. And
But we appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thank you for everything that you do here.
and thank you.
We feel that you love it, so we love you that you love it.
Okay.
All right. So where are we going next, Kathy?
We're going to the basement.
Ooh, is it cool down there?
It is.
good.
We got our new storage in there.
Okay. Oh, I saw a little
So,
bit of
yeah.
that on Facebook. Let's go. Anybody need a ride? This is
Well,
so cool that you have
actually-
the chair.
Well, I'm lazy,
You take it down there?
and what I'll do is I'll
Yes.
put boxes of stuff on
Oh.
it. That way, it's one trip down,
Well, of
not
course.
5.
That makes sense.
So yeah.
Another kitchen. Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, this is storage. Oh my gosh. What?
For years, this was open as space that people could rent. We had our lodge meetings down here for a long time. But we've now moved the lodge to the old Colony School building because they're ADA compliant and they've got a licensed commercial kitchen there. We were never licensed that I know of. But yeah.
Show me how this works.
Wow.
Yeah, with the manual, there are electronic ones where you just hit a button and it rolls on its own. But with the manual, they are cheaper to buy on the outset. And then if there's less things to break.
I mean, you just moved a whole lot of stuff and
Yes.
not much effort still.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
with everything labeled, you can figure out what's here instead of boxes piled up on top of each other.
Wow.
Well, actually, you're looking at the back side of it.
Okay. Youth Club Solstrovo. They must have written it on both sides.
Well, a lot of boxes got reused. But yeah.
These are great.
But yeah, I've been bringing stuff down, and these two and a little bit down there, that filled up every spare inch of my office. the room behind my office,
Yeah.
the storage down here.
And you have whether it's been processed or not.
Yes.
I just saw one of these, this old chest over here. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think the story, if I'm remembering correctly, is when he got to the States, he realized the boat was unloading in alphabetical order. And so he quickly went from a Pearson or whatever to an Anderson.
Good for him.
Wow.
Very smart.
Pretty cool.
That's the real deal, isn't it? That's the trunks that they talk about,
Wow.
Yeah.
where they would pack their life belongings.
This is awesome. So you've been busy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So tell me, what do you need? You need people to help you, or do you need just time and it's okay? You'll figure it out, or and how about everything getting on the
Online?
internet?
Yeah, we're still going to keep plugging away at that. I went through and how much it would cost, and I can't remember off the top of my head how much it would be for us, you know, to get everything, all of the microfilms that haven't been converted. Can't remember. I can give
That's
that to
okay,
you.
but yeah.
I'm assuming
So-
you would love to have volunteers as much as possible, if possible, maybe
Yeah.
to help. I don't know if that's even a possibility or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Please don't show up on my doorstep with no notice.
Yeah, no.
Call and let me know beforehand, or email me or something beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do computer stuff, awesome. I've got some stuff for that. So yeah,
So I guess the goal is eventually that everything is accessible online for people that cannot come here.
so this is the deepest, darkest recesses of our
Oh.
basement, and you might be able to hear it through the whatever, but we do keep a dehumidifier in here. We try to keep the humidity ideally at 45%, give or take 5. And so far that one's been keeping up with it. But yeah, in here we've got our paint storage. If you're curious, this is a dog kennel.
Oh.
and
Serves its
S-hooks.
purpose.
So yeah. And then we've got more paintings and pictures and just things that are just oversized and an awkward.
A lot of stuff.
Pull that up. Is that the Grips home?
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, some of these things are, I think this is Niels Pearson, our first Grandmaster. I think, I may be wrong.
We should donate one of the dance pieces.
And then we've got Norden Lodge of the International Order of Good Templars. So one of our members was also part of the Templars. And I've got some stuff that I need to give back to them, because the Templars do have their own archive over in Chicago area. Does this guy look familiar to you?
Hello, Walter. Hello, puppies.
Aw, there he is. There he is. He'll be gone 30 years on September 20th.
Oh.
See? September 20th.
And this is, I think, Bishop Hill money.
I was going to say,
Wow.
money.
Yeah.
What? $3.
Yeah. Bishop Hill Colony made its own money.
So I didn't know you had this room. This is awesome.
Yes.
This is necessary. What's everything that's rolled up?
Those are large textiles. So your altar cloth from North Star 718. It is right here.
Wow.
And these do go 3 deep. But yeah, every single one of these has a picture on the outside.
Yeah.
Cillian 110. I've got your altar cloth.
North Star was Long Island. That was the
Oh.
one from Rocky Point. I'm pretty sure. I mean, judging by the number, also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a banner from the Gulathon Children's
Mhm.
Club.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these are
You have
just a
taken
lot of
such good care of
provincial
this.
flag of Alberta.
And this is what they recommend you
Yes.
wrap it in.
And every year you need to turn it, give it a quarter turn, because gravity's still pulling on it and
Okay.
putting stress across the top. You want to
Oh,
change up what side gets the stress.
this is amazing work. Amazing.
Thank you.
It's amazing. We need to get the king over here again. You know who should come here? Crown Princess Victoria.
Right.
That's
Well, see,
it.
I'm kind of upset. They came in 76, they came in 96, they should have been back in 2016.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe 2026.
Or, you know, at least be a little bit of a smart butt and send
Yeah.
us a card saying, hey, we enjoyed
Yeah.
our trip, I snuck in.
Or when I get Crown Princess Victoria to come, we're gonna have Smorgasbord spotted here too.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah.
That would be awesome. Wow.
But yeah,
And I have a few of these too.
and
rolled
he,
up.
from what I've been told, he's coming
There's
back for the 250th? 2026, I think. He's coming again.
Yeah.
Don't know where all he's going or anything like
Mhm.
that, but I'm sure everybody has already asked, please
Mhm.
come, and
Of course.
he could easily spend 2 months here and never stay at the same place.
This is very impressive. Sweden needs to see this.
Mm.
Sweden needs to see this.
Thank you. Yeah.
But the Vasa order has been around for a long time and it needs to be preserved.
Yes. Yeah, we're hoping, or I'm hoping to get an intern next summer and be able to do some more work with them and get some scanning done, get some more cassettes converted. I looked the other day and I have over 1,000 hours
Wow.
of interviews with Swedish Americans. Some in Chicago, some in Wisconsin, Omaha,
A lot of
East
history.
Coast.
Immigrants, yeah.
Wow.
The immigrants.
Yes, all the Saturday interviews.
The basic foundation of the United States of America, Swedish Americans. And here it is. Here it all is. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Christina from Duvemola. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank Chad for doing his filming. And our assistant over there. We're going to be performing here tomorrow at Old Settlers Day. And then on Sunday, it's the Scandinavian Day at Vasa Park in South Elgin. And so when we were invited to be there, we said, we have got to come to Bishop Hill and see what's happening.
Right.
Let's see this all in person. So I'm really glad that we did. Yeah, and thank you so much for all that you do.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
thank you. Thank you for having us here tonight. So, talk to me.
Yeah,
We're gonna
tack to me.
send you stuff, and
All right.
so where should they send it? Directly here? They should send you an email first.
Yeah, send me an email first. Let me know what you're sending. That way I can tell you, oh no, I've already got plenty of that. That way it saves you from having to
Right.
pay the shipping for it, saves me from having to throw it out.
Yep.
Um,
And they can contact you as well on Facebook.
yes.
The-
Yeah, the Vasa National Archive is on Facebook. You can contact me through that.
And a website.
Yes.
And the website is.
VasaArchives.org, I
Okay.
think.
All right, we'll provide it at the
Yeah.
end of this show. So.
Yeah, and if you don't have a computer or don't like computers or the internet for whatever reason, the phone number is 309-927-3898. And I'm so used to repeating that when I'm leaving messages.
Of course. Well, there you have it, everybody. So we're going to say tack så mycket and lycka till med framtiden. Good luck into the future.
Yeah.
See, look at this.
Ja, lar mig svenska.
Oh,
Ja,
see.
ja.
All right, hej då.
Hejdå.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hej då. Tack
Are you
så
officially
mycket.
closed now?
Huh?
Are we closed now?
Yes.
All right.
So we're gonna change it right now.
Oh, come on, aren't you gonna go on there, right?